Today, we're hiking the Bat Lake Trail in Algonquin Park. This is a great trail. It's one of my favorite trails for hiking in the winter, especially. It's just beautiful. It's about 5.8K, so it's a good hike. But you come across some absolutely beautiful things, which you'll see as we go along. All these trees covered with snow. It's amazing. Feels like I'm in Narnia. By the way, it's a beautiful day, sunny, going up down to a low of -8 today. It's beautiful, but it's windy, so all this fresh snow that's in the trees keeps blowing down. I hate it when it goes down your neck. The first part of this trail is relatively flat. You wind around through the forest, but it's generally flat. Then you come to some parts which I'm arriving at right now, where you start to go uphill. And the rest of the trail is a good amount of hills, both up and down. So be prepared for that. Well, going up the first of the steep hills. For this trail in winter, I highly recommend wearing crampons on your boots. It'll really help you out, especially later. One thing about hiking in the winter, make sure you dress in layers. I've already removed a couple of layers just from getting too hot while hiking. There's a good chance I'll be putting some layers back on when I get colder, but at least it gives you the option. So I've ditched the hat, just got a buff on. I had a fleece on earlier, that's gone. It'll probably be coming out later. But yeah, just regulate your heat. You don't want to get too sweaty because then you'll freeze. I really like this part. Big rock wall, falling down trees across the creek that goes through here. It's awesome. Here it is. The amazing ice waterfall. You see things like this all along Highway 60, but for some reason, just because you come across this on trail, and you're closer, it's spectacular. It's been bigger other times I've been here, especially if you come like March and there's been more melt and then it freezes again, then it can be huge. But I love it. It's amazing. Worth the hike just for this. Just a little way past that ice waterfall, you go up a hill and then you come across this nice, really tiny little lake. I might even call it a pond, but it's pretty. that incredible view is looking out over New Lake. We're camped just behind that in the airfield near New Lake. It's gorgeous. This is one of the nicest parts of this trail. Second to the waterfall, I think. Tim's taking a little shortcut. It looks slippery. Alright, I'm going the normal way. Wow, it is so pretty in here. It's great. In winter, you need to be careful when you're following trails, because if somebody has made a trail off the main trail, it might look like where you need to go. That's just what's happened to Tim and I right now. We thought we were following the trail, stopped, took a look at the map, and realized, no, we were way off course. So now we got to backtrack and find where the trail actually is. Oh, we're back on the right trail now. There was a couple of small trees that had come down where we needed to go, so it didn't look like that was the right way. So we followed where other people have gone, which is clearly the wrong way. And I don't know how far that trail would lead, because it goes pretty much straight up into the bush. Not anywhere near the way you're supposed to go. So yeah, be very careful. Watch. Good to have a map. I'm using an app called All Trails, which uses GPS to track where we are, and that is very helpful for situations like that. Tim told me he wanted to see what would happen if I took 3 steps off the trail in this open area, and I did, and I am up to my knees. It's very tricky getting out.
Now go 3 steps the other way.
No, I'm not doing 3 steps that way. All right, we are coming up on Bat Lake itself. Here it is. Now the trail skirts around the edge of Bat Lake. Tim and I, last time we were here, or the time before actually, got lost by following another trail that somebody made right across the lake. We thought, oh, that's a shortcut to the other side. No, it wasn't. It led to some trail where they were doing some, I guess, science experiments and stuff. And we ended up going a long way, ended up on a dirt road, and finally back out to Highway 60. So yeah, don't cross the lake. From Bat Lake towards the end, it's again pretty much flat, just winding through the forest. Still pretty, but no more big ups and downs once you've got to Bat Lake itself. And the ending should be coming up in a couple of minutes. For me. For you, I'll be there in a snap. And that is the Bat Lake Trail. Beautiful trail. Love it. Highly recommend it. Especially in winter. It's just spectacular.